Hey fam, I'll try to be quick. This is a quick overview of like why we have quantization, what quantization's for. So here I have an LFO. It's an up ramp saw converting. We'll go from 60 to 72, which is middle C to an octave above as MIDI data, and then converting that to frequency and feeding that to a sine wave and out to the mono output. Right. And then what we can do is we can add a quantizer. So quantizer. And we take our note in data and our note out data, and we do that. And the root node just gives us the root of our scale input. And our scale input is some array of float values. So here, for example, I've got a scale ready to go. Just feed it in here, and we have 0, which is the root note. And then we have 4, which is a major third, and then 7, which is a perfect fifth, and then 12, which is a perfect octave. These are in semitones. And so now if we play this, we'll hear the values of our ramp quantized to these pitches. Cool. Now we don't have to know our own scales. Custom scales is really cool, but we don't have to know. You don't have to know custom scales. You can generate scale of your own. Here's a major scale with this scale to note array. Here's a bunch of scales. These are all musical scales. So we can play. Now I've got major notes. We've got natural minor notes. Right? We've got blues scales. We can do things like chord tones only, which will select, I think it's like the third and the fifth and the seventh and something like that. So you can imagine some cool stuff where you can have some kind of random input that is feeding into your note data, and it's into a quantizer, and now the quantizer is making it musical essentially. You can adjust the root note, like if we put this as 1, now it's shifted up, right? So this is this. You could have a pattern of values coming in here and shifting notes around and have like it's your own sequence. So that's the idea behind the quantization, the scale note array. Thanks.